Yo! Video games.
Dude, Calibur 5 hated? Because it changed a lot of the game's mechanics and removed a lot of characters people liked, for the most part. They made things cost meter, and they added supers, and I don't think the supers are that bad.
Do that much. Like, not
I don't think the supers are that bad.
Impossible, like, to pull
it's
off
the fact, the big part is that they made advancing guard,
meter,
or guard impact,
meter to the game.
actually cost meter. Soul Calibur's always been good because of its simplicity. And Soul Calibur 2 is like a good example of simplicity, just crazier.
There he goes again. Jesus. Yeah, see?
Funko Deuce there. Yeah, I do want to make Simmons. I want to replace Dude Boring. Guys, get all the Dude Borings out of your system because it's going away soon.
Yeah, it is.
And it's probably going to be replaced with Dude Sad. It's going to be Simmons like,
aww. He fought the good fight, but he got bodied that time. It was pretty rough.
That one, man.
No!
That was the Miyamoto shuffle, is what that was.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Simmons got the fucking massive ass end of every single opportunity.
Every single thing he did was like one. You got a 1, 2.
It was either one or not. He got like my luck.
He got one squared, and then he landed onto like something that like lost like 35 coins. It was so bad. I was like, God damn, that sucks.
Would the old emote be moved to Better Twitch TV? I have never used Better Twitch TV.
What is that?
Which it's like an add-on of some version of Twitch on like Chrome or something.
Oh, it's Chrome thing. Oh, okay.
I don't know what it is, but I know it's just like an add-on of more emotes that you can do on Twitch that have actually animated and
You have to have Chrome though. You have to have Chrome.
Who originally drew Dude Stare? Dude Stare, and its revisited version was drawn by Wayward Doodles on Twitter. Junior Jira Savage, thank you, dude.
Oh. How dare you? How are you doing that?
You're doing it. These are their own text.
Shit. Carrying my grab like crazy.
Well, yeah.
Grab is a.
Oh shit! I think
a grab is classified as an attack.
Oh, that's an attack.
Yeah, they have GIF emotes on Better Twitch TV.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
I'm sure Better Twitch TV is on all the extended.
Oh, I saw it. I know.
Yeah, the only reason. Yeah, we might replace the YoVideogames logo. I mean, I still want to replace those. We just have to find something to replace them. The idea, Dan, is that we have to occupy the space for emotes. Like, once you actually fill the maximum amount of emotes that you can get based on your sub count and whatever shit, you have to fill up that count so that even if your sub count goes below what your emote allowance is, you'll always have those emotes.
Okay. Because I still have 2.
If you get like 100 subs and it unlocks 10 emotes or some shit like that, and then you lose 10 subs and you're at 90, you'll still have your 10 emotes.
Okay.
As long as you filled the slots is how it works on Twitch.
What happens if you want? Okay, let's say you lose 10 subscribers.
Yeah.
And then you want to change those last 2.
You can. That's the idea. You can still change them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why we have to just fill the slots first, and then we'll go back
and change them
and then remove things like the YoVideogames logo because it's kind of like jarbled and it doesn't look great. And it was like the first thing we put up there.
I gotta remember that.
We'll make it something. We'll make it better.
I'm gonna go yell at fucking CY. He's supposed to make my last one. You have one more. I want my last one.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Nice.
It's pretty great.
It's like the best fighting game ever, Max.
It's
Please submit Dude Alien. I think you should.
I think we should. I think we should.
Dude Alien was hilarious, man.
I was actually told that should not have been removed since it was completely original artwork.
Right, and then you never went back to it.
Tails per hour, because we never had the room for it. Never had the room to occupy it. Thank you, Tails. Appreciate it, dude. Your thoughts on the new YouTube monetization thing? I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you guys right now. It's not just select channels. Like, I'm actually in it.
Fuck! I got stuck.
I don't
know what happened.
Myself and Simmons, who does the YoVideogames channel and collects all the revenue from it as well, we are fine. Our channels are under good standing because we don't have any like questionable adult content or copyright problems or anything. Even in that situation, our revenue is getting cut by about 2/3 what we would normally get. Luckily, we have the avenues of Twitch and all these guys that come here get paid monthly for actually coming out here and with the donations that are given and everything, so which is great. But for people that are being affected on YouTube, it's pretty rough, man. I'm not gonna stop. Like I'm not gonna stop at all. It's not like each individual video I put up in the past can make anywhere from like $10 to $30 if it gets like 40 to 50,000 views. You don't really get a lot of money. Like it really depends too. And now you get like 1/3 of that because all the advertisers pulled out of YouTube. So if you want to talk about content creators getting hit pretty hard, it's pretty rough, dude. There's no new policy that changes for you guys. It's because a bunch of ad people pulled out of YouTube because they saw their ads on videos that had apparent racism in them, but it was just 5 videos on the entire, like, billions of videos, but they still pulled out. So a lot of huge advertisers pulled out of YouTube because of the Wall Street Journal. So content creators are getting fucked up right now. Luckily, I mean, we stream on Twitch, so we have a different avenue, and it is the way it is. Well, I'm not going to stop anything. I got my content. I'm still going to go for 2 videos on the weekends and 5 to 10 videos on the weekdays.
Max will quit YouTube forever.
No, I'm not. I like it too much. I like making videos. I like the fact that people come back. And I just want to make people happy. There's enough of an audience where I'm never going to stop, no matter how little money I make. But it's not a lot.
What is it? Isn't it like maybe it's just a temporary thing right now?
Well, YouTube has to convince the advertisers by changing their system that they're friendly enough that they will be okay enough. Wall Street Journal. That everything will be okay enough. Yeah, if you cover content like politics or religion or anything that's controversial, you've almost lost all your ad revenue. Really? You're fucked. Like, you got super fucked. Good luck, man.
Wait, so you can't cover politics now?
No. If you cover anything that's, like, controversial, like politics, religion, even news, you cannot make a lot of money. It is not allowed. So, yeah, like fucking Wall Street Journal literally went to all the advertisers and showed them like 5 examples out of a billion that should not have even have been there, and they were. And it's pretty bad. It shouldn't have happened, but it was like 5 examples out of literally 90 billion videos.
I'm telling you, mainstream TV, cable TV is super jealous.
Yeah, they're out to hurt. They're out to get YouTube.
YouTube and anything that is social media.
Oh yeah, Keemstar's fucked. All I know is that, yeah, Keemstar's a huge part of that, and he's raging like he is starting a war, apparently, with that shit. Yeah. Like, he is very upset. I don't know. I've never watched a video of his, but apparently, like, I've seen a thumbnail.
Phil DeFranco, he does nothing but news.
And Phil is, I think, getting hit by it, too.
Wow.
Pretty bad. I mean, in all honesty, in our situation, we are still making okay. Like, when we've been cut, like, 2/3 to 1/2-ish of what our normal revenue is, that's good. And we're not even technically in that category at all. So this isn't just us. Like, we're talking, like, we're fine on YouTube enough. It's not like we absolutely require every single goddamn dollar we make on it to survive. But some people do, and I did in the past too. Profit TV, thank you, dude. I did in the past as well, and man, it was, it's rough. Like, you have to work your ass off.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like Keemstar. Keemstar isn't the best. Even outside of that, he's lost a lot of revenue.
Yeah, it's just bad. In all honesty, the only thing that you guys can do if you want to support in any way is if you actually watch the YouTube videos, to just turn ad block off. That's it. I mean, I'll never tell someone that you're hurting me by watching my videos with ad block on. I can't tell you that, because I'm just happy that you're watching anyway. But if you actually want to support it in the easiest way possible, just turn ad block off for that page, and that's it. It's the simplest thing. I don't want to make a Patreon for YouTube or anything because I feel we get enough support here for YouTube videos, you know. No, I'm not gonna start a Patreon. We get way too much generosity from people on Twitch to ask for more on
probate.
YouTube. Yeah, probate. So many people. But it's not something I'll ask you to do because I honestly enjoy you guys watching more than that. YouTube Red support.
If I get grabbed like that, is that a loss or do I win? I think I still win after I get. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Look at that. That's a win.
Oh, you broke your nose.
Yeah.
In the back of your head.
Yeah, but it's a good breaking of the nose.
She could have maybe never been groomed.
I still wouldn't mind.
So skipping ads affect the income revenue? Yes. The thing you can do if you guys actually want to affect... If you like a content creator on YouTube now and you actually want them to continue making content at a rate that they have, if you see a skippable ad, watch it for about 30 seconds and then skip it. That's how the system works. Watch it for about 30 seconds.
I thought you had to click on the ad.
The probate emote is here. Slayer, dude bait. Dude bait is the probate emote.
I thought the you had to click onto the content.
Yo, you can absolutely click through it if you want.
If you click through it, that's what activates.
You can't. No, well, it's not now. It changes all the time.
Oh, okay.
Skippable ads you have to watch for about 30 seconds. Is how it works.
Well, that's up to the ads to be enticing enough for you to watch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, that's absolutely
that's how it
part
works.
of it. And the ad has to be good enough.
Yeah.
Like a good advertisement. Like, you know, for example, I don't know, old Budweiser shit with the fucking lizards.
Oh, yeah.
The frogs.
Yeah, frogs.
It's funny. You know, Old Spice commercials are hilarious. You want to watch those.
You're going to watch the whole way through.
You will willingly watch those ads because they're hilarious. You know, that's just good advertising.
But wise.
Weird shit.
Wise. I don't know why that was so amazing to us, because nobody knew what the fuck they were saying, like, the first time that actually came out.
If you think about it, it's kind of the birth of non-sequitur humor.
Yeah.
That made YouTube what it is, kind of.
Yeah, I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm saying if you want a very easy way of supporting the continual creation of just daily videos and the news updates and big shows like Assist Me and Fighting History and Boss Rage and everything like that. That's all you have to do.
Geico commercials, they're not interesting. Fucking little lizard just talking to people. They're acting all fucking uppity. Not funny.
Yeah, man.
Who remembers?
Yeah, it sucks, Dan. It's pretty bad that people have to resort to Patreon because they cover controversial topics. Absolutely.
Who remembers what's that?
If you disable adblock but have YouTube Red, does it still hurt you? I don't think so. No, if you have YouTube Red...
Oh god, grabber!
If you have YouTube Red, that's a pretty big support.
Grabber, you idiot!
Just grabber, you idiot! One of the grabbers as hard as they can.
But yeah, it's YouTube's in a very... YouTube's never been in a more poor position than right now. Sam Hellbent, thank you, dude. Problem is that they have to build the faith of their advertisers. Like, literally, with the efforts of the Wall Street Journal and what they did, it's literally cost YouTube billions of dollars.
Well, at this point.
Billions of dollars in the span of weeks.
And that's a Google problem.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a huge problem.
I can't imagine you would be having that.
And in all honesty, they already made a change. They already changed the system where if you upload, unless you have 10,000 views in total on your YouTube channel, you can't monetize videos.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Well, that isn't that bad, but that is a precaution so that someone just can't upload something horrifically racist or hate speech motivated.
Yeah, right.
And then start trying to monetize it. So. Yeah, they're already taking action.
Nice, man. I don't know how I feel hit by that.
But yeah, I'm not gonna stop making YouTube videos. For anyone that thinks it's easy to put that shit together, even
all day, let's go. doing it, yeah.
It's Backberry.
Backberry, yeah.
It's not. Didn't Google sue for defamation?
Well,
No.
it was the thing is that
It wouldn't change it.
Yeah,
It wouldn't fix their problem.
it's not like they're lying about
So
it. Yes, there were
here's the
videos that
whole
were racist.
here's the whole fucking
There were,
story.
yeah.
If you want the whole story of why this happened, it all boils down to PewDiePie and how the Wall Street Journal
They went after him hard.
took literal moments where PewDiePie had made jokes that involved Hitler.
Yeah.
And I actually watched the original clips where he said this shit. And it wasn't even him saying things, it was him just making jokes, like acting like his YouTube's new policy system where you act like the police and you go around policing videos. It was terrible.
Yeah.
It was this thing they introduced a while ago. He described it to like Nazi behavior and had this like picture of him in like, you know, like SS outfit.
Yeah.
And he was just making a joke like, I'm the new content like cop guy.
Yeah.
It
was in bad taste.
He also did it like three more times in the span of like 6 months where he made like Nazi related jokes.
Yeah.
So the Wall Street Journal made a video saying that, as apparently on some white supremacist site, they thought PewDiePie was cool.
Yeah.
Because he's talking about Hitler. Sweet. So they thought he was cool.
Like that.
But he had no fucking idea about this shit. Because he made a statement later, I have no fucking affiliation with this stuff, nor do I would ever endorse this, so he's obviously had no clue.
Yeah.
So the Wall Street Journal found out that some Nazi site is supporting PewDiePie, and PewDiePie is making Hitler Nazi jokes, so they make a video on and an article saying that he is actively supporting, he's an anti-Semite.
Yeah.
Because of a couple of jokes he made that were bad. Sure, they weren't funny or anything.
They're bad taste. They're just bad.
They're in bad taste, but they were just jokes.
Yeah.
And at the same time, they put it in a context that was fucking out to get him.
Yeah.
That was absolutely out to take the biggest person on YouTube, one of the biggest internet celebrities there is, and we're gonna fucking destroy him.
Yeah.
Because they were taken completely out of context.
Yeah.
Like they show him putting his arm up with the thing on, and it was just a picture of him like moving his fucking arms around and shit. They literally took it all completely out of context of him like worshiping Hitler in front of his audience. It was fucked up. And it was like, wow, this is pretty bad.
Yeah.
And then they got called out on it. They changed the title of their article. A ton of other sites like caught onto it and just quoted what Wall Street Journal did. Didn't do any actual fucking research and go watch the original videos. And then when the actual videos were put up and compared, they're like, well, this is nothing like what these people are talking about. Like, so when that happened and they were getting all called out on it, it was like, well, fuck you, journalists, because this isn't even true. Look, well, this is what it is. And all the journalists changed the titles of everything days later.
But the context
was
still there.
The message was already sent to everyone. He's a giant anti-Semite, you know, racist piece of shit.
Yeah.
And I don't even fucking watch what the guy does, but it was pretty fucking clear cut that they took shit hell of out of context just to make him look like a Nazi.
Yeah.
So he pretty much boiled it down and found the people that wrote the article were also horrifically racist.
They're
In tweets from a couple years earlier saying like, man, I just went to like a fish fry. Oh, no wonder the Jews are so good at this. Or something like really bad like that. I was like, wow, dude, what the fuck? And he had other things like saying shit about black people. And these are people that wrote the article about him being racist and an anti-Semite. It's like, what the fuck is going on? So he called them out on it, made a video proving it. All of YouTube blew these guys the fuck up, and he flipped them off. I watched this video. He like flipped them off and said, good try next time. Guess what they do next time? Wall Street Journal comes back and literally gets the biggest advertisers to pull their ads on all of YouTube, costing Google billions. They came back pretty hard.
Yeah, they did.
They fucking came back real hard. And in all honesty, the shit that they pulled their ads for is bullshit because it was literally screenshots from 5 videos. 5 videos out of 90 billion.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Ads reloaded. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, I saw some of the stuff that PewDiePie was doing. The jokes weren't that...
They weren't funny.
Yeah, I remember...
He was like, making a comparative joke.
Yeah, he did something like...
It was stupid. I mean,
Yeah, he like gave like some Indian guys...
Oh, yeah. That was it.
Yeah, he said, hey, for $5, I'll write this on...
Yeah, so he thought of the most horrific thing for them to do.
Because he knew they weren't going to do it.
Because he knew they weren't going to do it. And the point of the joke was that these guys will do literally anything for $5.
Yeah.
And they did it.
Yeah,
and then he was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he was actually pretty shocked that they actually did that.
And he found that to be funny.
Yeah.
That people would just do anything.
Yeah.
And that's how it all started.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it was pretty.
Fiverr, is that what it's called?
Yeah, Fiverr. Yeah, it's a website where people
give you $5 and you'll do anything.
Yeah. Jesus! Look at this! What the fuck kind of combo was that, dude?
That's cool. So that's where YouTube's at right now, guys.
It'll blow over, Max. Come on. Like, you already know. They'll find an algorithm that stops that, and then they'll change it.
Yeah, they just have to convince the advertisers to come back.
Yeah, it's not that. It won't last for long. The same thing with, like, you know, what was it, the YouTube repliers and all that shit like that. That stuff lasts for a while. People get pissed off.
Do I think what PewDiePie did was, like, smart to make those jokes? No, I don't think he should have, but I don't think he should have been grilled to the point that he was.
He was punched too hard for it.
Yeah, absolutely, and...
Now he started a war. He started a war with the Wall Street.
He started a war with journalistic media that is now, like, out to get YouTube.
Yeah. I think it's like not even him anymore. It's just YouTube now.
It's just YouTube in general.
But guess what?
A lot of the big YouTubers are standing up for this because
this is what I
they're
say.
Gonna get hard.
Wall Street Journal versus Google, you're going to lose. Wall Street Journal is going to lose. You don't fucking go against Google.
I mean,
they won for a little while.
They won for a little while. It's economic terrorism. Yeah, it kind of is.
You won for a little while. You're not going up against Google. I'm sorry. And Google knows YouTube is a cash cow. So, they're gonna keep milking that fucking bad boy. Oh, fucking default.
Alright. Yeah, so, Wall Street Journal realized attacking the YouTuber wasn't having the impact they desired, so they went after the platform that hosts them instead. Which is what they did for him earlier. They actually didn't go after PewDiePie directly. Before even telling Felix about the shit that they were gonna write up about him, guess where they went? They went to Disney, his MCN.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I remember that.
They went to Disney first, as well as YouTube, who has a Red series, where like a series of videos that were pretty successful with him, and like a series ongoing. They actually went to them first to kind of completely ruin the innards of him to take him out from the inside, and then he found out about it. Like, that's pretty fucking low, dude.
I don't think so. Dakman asked a really good question. Doesn't YouTube operate at a loss? I don't think so. I think they're on.
God, no.
They're definitely making profit.
No, they are.
Yeah, they're raking it in, though.
Yeah, they went after his network, and they went after YouTube, the creators of his show, and so his show got canceled, and his network dropped him.
Yeah, he's no longer on YouTube, I think, or something like that.
I'm like, wow, didn't even let me know, and of course they had no choice because they have to respond to it in some way.
Disney has to say something.
They have to, I'm like, sorry, we can't really blame them for that because they have to say PC as fuck.
Yeah.
But they did the exact same thing to Google and YouTube directly with the racist video ads. Right. They didn't go to YouTube and say, hey, YouTube, you got something messed up in your system here. No, we're going to go to Coke, Pepsi, Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah,
we're going to go to, like, all the big Starbucks. We're going to go to all them first. We're going to make them pull out, and then YouTube's going to find out.
That's how you take them out. You take
It's economic terrorism.
Yeah, you take away their money. That's
Dark spaghetti. Thank you, dude.
It's like, hey, how do you make rich people angry? Take away their money. That's been the biggest thing.
Hyperion, he says, assuming YouTube survives, content creators start moving to other platforms. A lot of YouTube content creators have moved to other platforms like Twitch and shit because Twitch is, it's just better in so many fucking ways. Like,
also, no, Steve, YouTube costs Google money from the copyright claims, ad block, and
a lot of that stuff. But YouTube posts an actual profit every year, and it's pretty substantial. It's pretty huge.
Regardless of what it's costing Google, it still makes
they're still making a lot of money.
Yeah, they're still a plus.
So, I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot beyond just PewDiePie, but that's kind of like
Go low. Go low.
Wait, you did it later. I did not.
Yeah. I didn't go super quick.
I thought you were gonna. I knew you were gonna go low, but I just wrong timing.
Yeah, old media has to attack new media instead of adapting.
True.
Very true.
Yeah, that's how it
They're
works.
afraid of it. They don't understand it. Dark Lilith, thank you,
That's what
dude.
we call Napster. Damn, that was a bad round.
Dark Lilith. And WSJ, thank you, dude.
Well, here's the thing, though. There's kind of like two ways this could go. Like, where are the advertisers gonna go? Like, where are they gonna reach
The audience.
people?
Yeah, that's right.
If it's not on YouTube?
If they back out and they're
The
still
thing
at
is,
loss.
If the problem is, though, if they do back out and they're not noticing any dip in their brand buying or whatever,
That's
it's
true.
Like, how are you going to convince them to come back?
Yeah, you're gonna miss it to come back.
This is kind of like the thing that's like I've always kind of thought about.
Well, here's the thing: is that
I
like,
guarantee
and
that.
I mentioned this, like YouTube as an advertisement platform is a lot better than television, for example. For example, when a commercial runs, you have no fucking idea if people are still watching. You have no fucking idea the age of the people watching. You have no fucking idea, much less if they give a crap about what they're watching. With something like YouTube and the demographics they have, much less the user analytics being hopefully true, it's something better than nothing. You know if somebody's actually watching an ad. You kind of know if they've skipped an ad. You know if you should change the ads to something else that would be better
Everything
for
is
them.
counted.
You know if they clicked an ad. You fucking know if they clicked an ad to buy a thing to get it sent to them within minutes. Like, you know so much more than TV about who your advertisement platform is targeting.
Yeah.
So, and it's the same eyes. Like, it's the same demographic that they're all trying to hit, which is 18 to 35.
Yeah.
People that are young and want to spend money is that age. So, fucking, I don't know, man. It's like, it doesn't make any sense where we're just not going to advertise anymore.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to put up fucking billboards.
Flint Chop, yes, Napster has a music pirating service now. You probably forgot how Napster started. So if you don't remember how Napster started, then I'm too old.
I'm too old.
Yeah. I'm talking about original or Napster.
I don't know. I really don't know about YouTube's future. I hope it just gets ironed out and people make similar money that we used to.
You have to imagine with this kind of money online, they're having meetings.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, things have already changed. They changed a huge part of the policy, which is that you had to have 10,000 views before you monetize anything. Which is kind of a big thing.
Yeah.
Like, people just can't jump into YouTube and just try to start making money, you know? They're doing shit. It's happening.
Oh! I wanted to stop you so fucking bad with that one.
I feel that it's going to be a little while until things get back on their feet.
Welcome back to the stage.
True, I honestly agree. He says that the fact that 4,000 people are choosing to watch this over TV is a strong sign of the times. TV isn't as and this is just me. TV isn't as interesting as what it used to be. And I find myself going more to the internet than TV.
Crazy
anyway.
thing is that a lot of like cable networks, like some older channels, not like big main cable channels, but like kind of like off ones, can get upwards of only like 3,000 to 10,000 people watching, and they could be completely sustainable.
Wow,
Run advertiser money.
Oh yeah, advertising. Yeah.
Just based on that much. Like, we're talking really off things, like certain shopping channels and shit like that.
PBS, you think? Oh, PBS is
No,
is
PBS
crowdfunding.
is completely crowdfunding. There's no
crowdfunding,
ads.
yeah. Right. I'm not thinking of PBS.
Publicly government funded.
Yeah.
Which we might not for long. We're about to lose PBS.
Trump. So when did he say it? That he was gonna get rid of it?
I don't know if he went through that was a proposal of this.
Right. Oh, okay, it's just a proposal because they already proved that PBS isn't that much of a loss for the government. So it's like there are other things that are actually more of a loss. So losing PBS is probably the dumbest thing. And plus, they have like education and shit. So
Plus thing, it's like art.
yeah, dude,
Art
like what the
education.
fuck would
Why would you get rid of that?
yeah, why would you take that away?
You gotta beef up that military.
Yeah, true. We need more guns. So that is.
We gotta go to war with Syria, man.
Yeah, we gotta do that. Alright, well, don't talk about that because
Okay, don't talk about that.
It becomes a political channel,
Right.
and then you just lose your fucking ad.
Either way, though, like I was gonna say earlier, like TV's kind of become the old person's medium. Like it's like radio survives because of cars and shit, but otherwise, radio became like the old person's medium in the 50s, 60s, 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Where
Radio.
TV now is just kind of becoming the old generation.
Yeah.
They know how to operate it. They don't have to have any input on it. They don't have to like look for shit. Like they just click a button.
Yeah.
So old people watch TV. We don't.
Yeah. And it's not
We
interesting
stream
for us.
Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime.